Hello everyone, it's Teddy, probably better known as JamesKisau on MTGO, and I'm coming back to play some modern JUND, fourth video in this series. I said I'd keep doing it until I trophy, and I stand by that. I'm gonna do it. Not trophy, that is kind of not up to me. Well, if I play well, we'll see. So the list is pretty much the same. I am playing a mainboard Clothis and a mainboard Nile Spellbomb, because it seems like Flage is a big problem. And then over in the sideboard, I'm up to 3 Pyroclasm, and I'm also playing Terror Sunder. I listened to the comments this time. I think Restless Codge was there last time. That was also a comment suggestion. And is anything else weird? No, I don't think so. Oh, yes, something is very weird. I'm playing one of Urza's Saga as like a utility land, and it has some really nice recursive value with Wrenn 6 if we get into a grindy spot. This loop of Wrenn 6 and Urza's Saga is really strong. There might even be a whole deck you can build around that. I don't know. Maybe everyone should look into that. JUND Saga, maybe? Alright, let's get in there and play. We're off to a great start here. We have won the die roll. Hand is a little boring, but we have hand disruption plus bomb and stable mana. It's better than a lot of hands I've seen. Plus the surveil lands give us a little more agency. Lead on the best land in the deck, Blackcleave Cliffs. We are up against Creativity. This is a deck I have not seen in quite some time. Leyline Binding is going to line up well against Clothis. Reprieve is like a weird mana advantage card, but it's not like a card advantage card, and I think we can probably play around it. But yeah, Dwarven Mind plus Creativity, and only 2 mountains so far, but I don't know. It's usually best to take the Creativity. Also, them having an Archon in hand is kind of good for us. We'll do that. I did not know this was still a deck. I did not bring my Orvars. Okay, another Thoughtseize is actually pretty nice. Or a Thoughtseize in general is pretty nice. We'll hit him. Yeah, alright, fine. Frickin' Thoughtseize bug. I was hoping to get a little more done with that, but we're just treading water. That's 2 creativities down. There's only 2 left in the deck. Alright, clearly they're holding up Reprieve. If I can turn that into you took 2 damage and I just chilled, I'd be fairly happy with that. Bolt is good against Creativity. It's not really a spell that's very reprievable either, so yeah. It's nice. Or it is reprievable, but I'll just cast it again. Remand is always at its best hitting expensive spells. Sanders Lounge, okay. This is not instant, right? No, it's not. Aether Revolt came out when I was buying packs, because it was also fun to open Aether Revolt packs because there were masterpieces in there. So I have, and also Fatal Push was there, so that was fun. So I had a lot of, what's it called, creativities. And I sold them all for bulk mythic pricing. 25 cents or something. Now it's like a $30 card or some shit like that. Do you think they drew another creativity? No. Of course not. Stop bluffing. They probably just did that because they didn't have anything else to do. They didn't even get the Dwarven Mine out. They might bind my Wrenn 6 though, which would be good. Because then maybe we can stick Clothis and actually start a legit clock. Boseiju, huh? Oh. Oh, they drew another Reprieve. That's why they reprieved that Wrenn 6. Sure. So I could hit this binding right now. But it would give them another Dwarven Mine, which is not good. So I can only bolt one dwarf at present. Okay, well, things out of control anyways. I might as well hit it. But that also kind of ramps them towards Archon. I don't need Wrenn 6 that badly, I don't think. Hitting my land drop's just fine, thank you. Yikes. Okay. Yep. That one's good. Not holding up Boseiju. Maybe risky. Okay, they're getting CD now. They're at 13. Do they have time to cast Archon? We'll see. Paw Patch Formation. Draw a card, create a food token. Yeah. I can't bolt a food token, so still kind of counting on them not hitting with the other two creativities here. I can Boseiju a food token, though. That is something. But not this turn. What's this? Prismatic Ending? How dare you? Steam Vents. Jeez. They are so close to casting this thing. Well. Do the thing. Get the other thing. Would have been really nice to have Clothis padding out that life, or draining that life total. But I mean, I don't know, if they have to shock it in, it's like not impossible for this to go my way. Oh, you have Wrenn 6. Okay. I assume they're gonna dispatch Ragavan here. Yep. Arid Mesa. Dwarven Mine is land number... Yeah. Okay. Wrenn 6. It's so close, but they're gonna cast Archon next turn. If I destroy the Leyline Binding, I can ping Wrenn, or I can ping them with Wrenn down to 9, another Wrenn, ping down to 8, attack with Bloodbraid down to 5, bolt to 2. Not sure if I missed damage somewhere, but I'm just not seeing this come together. And I don't know if I can beat an Archon. Yeah, they have these little blockers too. What if I take them off double black? Is that something I can do? If I like blew up their Xander's Lounge, do they have double black? I mean, probably. It is worth a shot, but yeah. This is... Well, then they can just like pick it back up, but it might delay it a turn. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's not really what I was expecting. Yep. Sure. Bolt that. Not happy about it, but do it. Attack Wrenn. Play my own. Get Boseiju back. Keep them off double black at all costs. Yep. Okay. Should also draw right now. You never know. Just another Wrenn 6. Stomping Ground. Yeah, those might be their black sources. So if I can hit Blood Crypt next turn, they might have kind of a hard time doing it. But also I shouldn't really go after Blood Crypt because I also want to be able to hit that food token if they draw creativity. I don't know. But also them having, how you say, priority to make a land drop is not good. So what about this? Does this work? It does work, okay. Do that. Sure. We know the last Dwarven Mine's in their hand alongside an Archon. So I could either ping this Dwarf token or pick up the Seiju so I can hit the food token. I think I'd rather do that. Basic Mountain is also in the deck. Okay, they're crossing the 30 cards threshold, so wouldn't be unheard of for them to find the third creativity at this point. Wrenn 6, no! Wrenn 6, no! Going after Xander's Lounge, yep. What a funny dance we found ourselves in. Oh, but they're going to cycle because they don't want to keep doing that. Wayland Binding. Okay, well, kind of out of Wrenn 6s here. They're also not exposing that Dwarven Mine, unless I screwed up along the way and they don't have this in their hand anymore. Help! Tarmogoyf? I mean, that's a good card. I don't think I can play this out. Just gives up too much information. So if they gain 3 life with this food token, they're still dead on board. Not to mention I could draw like Ragavan, Lightning Bolt, anything like that. They did not crack the food token. They play Dwarven Mine to generate a blocker. I could also draw Orcish Bowmasters or something. Cycling. They might be digging for the creativity, since that would be definitely their most clear out here. Okay, they're playing out the mine, hopefully just as a blocker. Yeah, okay. Have a lot of good draws, you know. I'd even take just like Abrupt Decay, something to beat that food token. Kolaghan's Command is pretty darn good. Okay. Go like this. Then I will dash Ragavan. Wait, did I screw up again? No, I don't think so. They're all coming at you. Bolt my Bloodbraid Elf. Well, okay. Damn, they're gonna go to 1. Kinda feels like I missed something somewhere, but they're out of dwarves. Reprieve? Aw, man. Would have been good a second ago. Alright. I mean, fetch lands are off, I don't know. Getting back Xander's Lounge, yeah. Uh-huh. Fable. Yeah. If they can combine this with another block, then annoyingly still holding on. Bowmasters, can that do it? I'll ask them to beat this first. Yep. How about this reach? Hit you for 1? Oh, there's still 2 more games, potentially. But that was crazy. Oh. Plague Engineer. Right? Plague Engineer on Dwarf? It's not great, because they have Lightning Bolt and stuff. But I don't think it's bad. Pick your... I don't even know if Pick Your Poison's good. And Fulminator Mage also seems bad because of Wrenn 6 and stuff. Probably the only other Wrenn 6 deck in the format. Cling to Dust is a good way to beat up on Wrenn 6. And also, it's a good way to just dig if you get into another scary stall like that. Maybe Tear Asunder. Beseiju was really good. Really good. Maybe we can just call it good there. Or maybe Pick Your Poison's not bad either. They have Fable the Mirrorbreaker and stuff like that, which we're very lucky they did not find one of those early on. Because treasures are also a way you can cast Archon of Cruelty. I'm going to side on down on the Urza Saga. I don't know if this is the right matchup to experiment like that. Maybe Fatal Push isn't great either. Maybe 4 bolts is enough. Liliana does seem good. So yeah, I think Plague Engineer is just not as good as the other options here. Abrupt Decay also. I'm not trying to Abrupt Decay a Fable the Mirrorbreaker. But Pick Your Poison, being 1 mana, seems weirdly better. Spell Bomb, and then, I don't know, maybe Molten Collapse? Yeah. Oops. There we go. Oh man, this is so close to being good. Fetch land, Wrenn 6. If I can just surveil a land, or just draw step it, I feel like I should be able to do that. I should. I should. Yeah, I should. Why? Oh, Wrenn 6, okay. Yep. Going up. Alright, don't let me down here. Crap. Please? It's just simple math. They're 1 card ahead in the Wrenn 6 mirror, but I have Maelstrom Pulse. Hey. Cut it out. Oh, what? Well, I guess I'll do that to you, too. They're also pretty light on white mana, so I feel like Tarmogoyf can also wreak some havoc here. I'm not too concerned with the Thoughtseize just yet. Would have been nice to make a land drop, though. I would have liked to do that. But I think I should be able to function on 3. Especially when they're not functioning. Not bad. Could shoot to resolve Liliana here, but I think I would rather apply more pressure. So just Thoughtseize and then cast Bowmasters on the end step. Oh no. Alright, what do I take here? I feel like probably Fable, right? Or I could just take Creativity, I feel like. Probably the best thing to take here. Or I could take one of the bindings. Increases Tarmogoyf's power and might ensure that I continue to have a clock. I don't think they drew a land, folks. Oh, they did. Never mind. Well, we're screwed. It's not... Well, I don't think this deck can play basic planes, but yeah, I was gonna say they have to shock it in, so we might have a shot here still. But yeah, what do they do? Do they leyline bind? Something like that. Keep the pressure up. And spread it out. Clearly they bind Tarmogoyf here. And also, since I had Maelstrom Pulse in my hand, maybe Leyline Binding was not the best choice to hit with Thoughtseize. It might have not been, you know. So something I could do here is Kolgon's command, you take 2, I raise dead Bowmasters, and then so their hand is Fable, Wrenn 6, Creativity. I don't think they'll have the resources to do all this in time. I don't think it's possible. But we'll see. What if I had them discard? They'd have a pretty tough choice. Does it impact the clock all that much? I don't think so. I think all I need to do is pulse this binding and then just get 1 good hit with Tarmogoyf here. Maybe it's a pretty free drop of Wrenn 6 though. Or Creativity. Okay. Understood. Yeah, maybe creativity is really the only way they can really get back into this. If I top deck a land... Oh wait, crap, are they just gonna get an Archon here? Ah, scheme. Hopefully that's not good enough, but it usually is always good enough. Okay, so my army will come back. I probably discard Pulse, so I can Edict Archon. That comes back. So their hand is Fable and some other card they drew from the Archon trigger. More Bowmasters, that's pretty nice. Edict you. Then put you to 4 here. Then if I top deck Bolt, I can overrun them. They just like tap out for Fable or something. I don't know. It wouldn't be tapping out. Yep. We're not in all that great a shape. Unless I top deck. Which wouldn't be that crazy, right? Would it? Yeah, I guess it would be. Okay. Discarding Archon. Should have attacked first. That was dumb. Bolt? Alright, well. With any luck, they will not top deck a creativity. And then I can maybe overrun them next turn with Bolt. They're attacking Liliana. Gotta just let that go, I think. Wait, should I? I don't know, actually. What if I just block? No, because then they just throw out another blocker or something. Then if I Edict, they can just sacrifice the Shaman token. Yeah. So, close one. But they were forced into that attack. Swing out. That's not a food, right? No, it's a treasure, of course. Alright. We beat creativity. Oh, man. Yeah, sometimes it's... I don't even know. I'll just let them do their thing. I don't know. Sometimes, if you say something like that, it might be taken as sarcasm. So I don't think my opponent really played bad, so it was well played. Welcome back for round 2. We are on the play. Trying not to elicit too much salt here. Really not. We're on the draw. We always draw land anyways. Not wild about this hand either. Oh wait, we are not on the draw. We're on the play. Well, that is rough. I think I'll keep in bottom Molten Collapse. See what I can put together. But yeah, I'm really not trying to elicit salt by playing Boomer JUND. I just truly love playing this deck. I'm not trolling. Everyone knows Cascade is a powerful mechanic. Raucous Theater. We need land. I wonder if Bowmasters is any good against Flooded Strand. Or does Flooded Strand just mean blue-black frog here? Hey, that's not so bad. We're still rocking. I'm gonna play Tarmogoyf. If they spell snare me, I swear to God. Yeah, it has to be Tomb. Because I want Liliana. And I want Goyf this turn. Don't do it. Okay, good. Good. Everything's chill. Ah, Lush Portico. It's not the land I was expecting out of Flooded Strand. With a Lightning Bolt? Is this Naya? Naya midrange? Naya Jund? Giganta. Oh, it's Zoo. That's what this is. It's that deck that plays Sign of Draco and stuff. I mean, they're on their domain game. So feel like the resource mismatch is a little too high right now. I think I'd rather just besage this Leyline Binding. Usually you want to get an Edict when you resolve Liliana or something like that. Not trying to just like start trading cards in hand right now. Because my cards are good. Honestly, they're probably a lot better than my opponents. Just saying. You can't hate me if it's true. Why'd they shock that in? Are they also playing Death Shadow? Oh my god. Haven't seen this card yet in the format. That's cool. Yep. Pretty cool. Not angry. Another good line here would be Shock Tidebinder, Raised Dead Clothis, but let's get this Clean Edict while I can. Starts to get a little complex next turn, though. Bowmasters? Okay, well that simplifies things. This is why, like, I can't do this. I can't say bad things about Modern in my Modern video, but I feel like Wasteland would go a long way to make this format a little less embarrassing from a mana standpoint. I say is like a Wasteland would completely take me out of this game. I guess if they had like Wasteland in Modern, they'd probably have to also ban Wrenn 6, which would be very sad. Okay. Do you have more? Yep. Oh, hold on. I've been doing this for years in Legacy. Think you can beat me at a Bowmaster's Mirror? Well, if you have Stubborn Denial, I guess you could. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting over this thing that doesn't matter. Beautiful. I mean, I could go in hard on the whole Bowmaster Mirror thing, but I feel like it'd just be better to get Clothis back. That seems better. Collapse. Yeah, okay. I guess I should do this around Counter Magic. Another Stubborn Denial. I guess if you have multiples, it's not the worst thing to fight over. Alright, they hit us for 3. They play a Kavu. That is pretty scary. Tribal Flames me, sure. I'll load it up. Abrupt Decay is nice. I can't afford to play Clothis right now. Let's do that. If they have another Flames, they got it. Bolt. Sure. Why not? Alright. I feel like attacking their mana should work. The mana base is just such a mess. But, like I said, that doesn't really matter in this format. Fatal Push. Pyroclasm, I think their creatures are a little too big. I mean, they probably play Flage, too. They might as well just play the best card in every color. And there's small cards I don't really care about. But I also want to preserve my life total. I feel like I can answer everything they do. Take 1 Inquisition, I think. 1 more cut. I guess Tarmogoyf is not really all that appealing when they have Leyline Binding. Yeah, I'll play first. Looking good. Keep that. They got 2 ley lines. I think that's good, right? Because they're less likely to have, like, good cards. Cast Ragavan. They have to spend their first turn like bolting that thing. We should be in a good position. Yeah, they can't even do that. They could have Solitude. They're pitching Lightning Bolt. I'm not sure what that means. They must already have one. Tear Asunder. We only have 2 ley lines. Sanders Lounge. Wonder how many of those they play. Like, I feel like that plus Portico is Domain, but they already have ley lines, so maybe that doesn't even matter. I should still probably hold this up, right? Well, what if they play Scion, and I need to Edict next turn? I have a treasure token. Don't want to expose Liliana right now. Okay. Yep. More Edicts, please. That might be their plan, just put something big in the way. Or Bowmasters. That seems likely. Does that mean I should just play Bloodbraid Elf right now? Kolaghan's Command. Not really the best opportunity for that, but I guess we'll start wearing them down. Flage in the Yard, you're welcome. Interesting. Interesting. And a Lightning Bolt. Sure. Take this. Well, let's go to the end step first. Nothing? Okay, fine. Take this. Uh-huh. The Lightning Helix Titan. Oh my god. Another Bloodbraid Elf. A little light on the mana to cast it, but it might steal a win out of nowhere. I don't know. Should I just invest a Liliana or just hold up this removal? I'll hold up the removal. Yep. All the way down to 4. And they'll go back up to 7. Sure. Alright, so clearly want to Abrupt Decay that. And hit a land for Bloodbraid Elf. Please. Bowmasters. Not awful. Not what I was hoping for. Giganta to hand. That fat ass will get in the way. Flames me. How rude. Could really use that land, you know? I feel like Bowmaster pinged them to 6. Then we have 2 damage on the ground. Maybe Bloodbraid Elf can get those last few points in. Please? How about it? Pick your poison. Well, I can remove their ley lines now, but that doesn't really do all that much. They have red, red, white, white, so I think I'd rather just save it for a removal spell. So frickin' close, y'all. So close to just beating this person. Let me do it. Let me beat them. Play the elk. And pass the turn. Kabu. Well, this is sketchy because they might have a counterspell. They have Giganta and one unknown, basically. So this is actually where playing Lily last turn would have been really nice. Restless Cottage. That doesn't even come in untapped. Play Liliana. Okay. Put a card in the graveyard. How about an attack? They have a fetch land they can crack. Okay, that does not go in the graveyard. There's a little bit of anti-synergy I've noticed between Binding and Flage. Just something I've noticed, you know. Yep. And Ragavan. Okay. So I can tear asunder Giganta. Molten Collapse. What if they top deck something, though? Then if I finally hit that land, maybe then finally we could Fire Breathless Cottage. Would that be good? Probably not. Okay, I think the line this turn is get an Edict on Lock and exile Giganta. Okay. This should be good. You drew a land. You drew a Kavu. Okay, I still have that Edict on Lock. Bolt? Kolagon's command. Doesn't quite work. I just don't have any money. I just don't have any mana. I have no money, folks. Putting any card in the graveyard is very dangerous for obvious reasons. I mean, I could just cast Bloodbraid Elf and see what happens, but I need them to stop drawing frickin' blockers. But I guess I could do this on their turn, too. I could. Is there any Cascade that would win it for me? Yeah, Lightning Bolt. So is that worth doing? I think so. Bowmasters. Alright. Let's just all be cool, alright? Let's just all chill. Let's let nothing happen, and then I can take them out with Kolaghan's command. Let's just have nothing at all happen next turn, okay? Nothing happens, okay? Everyone just take it easy. No cards go in your graveyard. Well, I mean, they can loot with Kavu, though. I mean, that would put them to 1. They're both attacking me. Okay, okay. They conceded. It's all good. This is crazy. I guess I want Endurance. It, like, blocks really well. And Flage was, like, the entire tension of that game. All the tension came down to Flage. So maybe Cling is just what I'd rather have. Well, not really, though. It's the Uro problem. I need to continually get cards, not just draw land, you know, or gain 3 life and stuff like that. I don't know. It's like the only good card against me. Forget the Fulminator Mages. They're always just, somehow they're gonna cast everything they want to cast. Doesn't even matter. Maybe all Tarmogoyf's gone. Just feels so bad to have like spell bombs while their territorial Kavus are beaten down. I'll take 1 Goyf, whatever. I also think that game might have been easier if they had 1 leyline and not 2. Maybe. But I'm not entirely sure about that. Oh my god. The hands. The hands are so bad. Mulligan. Okay. Keep this. Bottom the district. They don't have a leyline. What does that mean for us? Ragavan? Ragavan. It's a little rough. I don't really want to fatal push this card. I think I just concede a Ragavan hit to them. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I've been taught to do it at the beginning of combat. Although, that would give them the opportunity to draw and or play like Stubborn Denial or something like that. Just does not seem acceptable. If they spend their turn dashing Ragavan, I think that's fine. What I was afraid of was if they were like, you know, doing other stuff in addition to Ragavan shenanigans. Okay, we officially have more lands than we did last game. They keep the threats coming. I won't be happy. But maybe we'll find a way through it. Arena of Glory. This card is good. Okay, Jagantha to hand. That's not a right now problem. I think we get Raucous Theater here, right? Bennett. Bennett. Oh my god. Nervous. What? You know, I hear flood beats screw. That's the saying, right? Underground Mortuary. Throw another land in the graveyard. Draw another one on my draw step. We all know how it goes. I wonder if there's a card that punishes surveils. That card would be interesting. Likely not good enough, but interesting. Well, as far as lands go, I suppose this one is alright. But it did happen exactly like I said it would. Feels like a waste of mana, but yeah, I'm just chilling. Pick your poison. Card's cool. They also have 4 dead draws in their deck. It should be noted. If I have to cast Bowmasters, I don't want to just like take 1 damage. I didn't have to. This will also give me a Spell Bomb, which could be pretty good. Alright. So they gotta go to discard, but I'll probably give them like something to bolt at least. But I mean, that's still like not the worst for us. They could have like a Tidebender stranded in hand. They might have like Bowmasters stranded in hand. Oh wow. They don't even have a bolt. Yeah, there's a ley line hidden in the bin. We're not in awful shape right now because our opponent's deck is completely failing to function. But I feel like they're one watery grave away from destroying us. Oh, Cling to Dust. It's a nice grindy card. Very nice, right? 3/3s are nice. People thought I didn't know how to use this card. Alright, we got through. They try to cheese us out with like triple Tribal Flames. Cling to Dust can gain some life out of nowhere. Okay, they do have a bolt. Confirmed. Maybe they just didn't want to use it before they knew they had to. Oh, okay, yeah. So Saga traded for 2 lightning bolts, and we're probably going to get an additional card off this Nile Spellbomb, so that's pretty good. Can't argue with those numbers. Do want to keep this pressure up, though. I'm going to see what the deal is. Endurance. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Boseiju. That will totally fix their mana if I use it. So I should try and avoid doing that. Alright, we got them to 10. Is it to the extent that I should just play it as a land? Because then I can K-Command and cast Endurance. I think it's probably fine. We gotta be ready for like Sign of Draco or something like that. We are looking out here. Okay. We are a little too far ahead for them to think they can come back from it, so that puts good old JUND at 2-0. Welcome back for round 3, and this is actually my favorite hand I've seen so far. Fiery Islet, Swift Spear. Whoa, is this burn? Jagantha burn? Probably not crazy about using Thoughtseize here, but Tarmogoyf is nice. And the collapse should also be pretty nice. We'll see. You can get into a weird spot with Thoughtseize where, like, it's better to take 2 than 3. But those are weird spots because burn is also usually pretty choked for mana. Additional Tarmogoyf. That's pretty good. Preordain. So is this like a Delver deck? Blue-red tempo. Monastery Swiftspear has long been called the Delver of Modern, you know? Blue-red decks do struggle with Tarmogoyf though, so let's get that baby in there, huh? I don't want to keep shocking myself, but I also want to, like, Thoughtseize next turn, probably. I don't know, I probably just can't afford to do that. Probably just, like, play this tapped and cast a second Tarmogoyf. Depending on what they do. Wrenn 6. Not great unless they play an X1. But it would also be, like, kind of nice to have in the graveyard. Once we get Tarmogoyf to, like, 5 toughness, then we'll really start feeling... Oh, there it is. Once we get Tarmogoyf to, like, 6 toughness, we'll really start feeling good. Put a card on top. Slick Shot Show Off is plotted. That can kill out of nowhere, can't it? Bowmasters. I should probably make sure it doesn't kill me out of nowhere. Yeah, look at all this shit. Oh boy. Do I just need to take a mutagenic growth? Dang, that's crazy. This is so much damage. They might get me this game, but they won't get me next game. Let's do the math. 2, 4, 6. No, 2, 6, 8. This puts me at 4. If EI comes up with, like, anything. Oh, wait, hold on. But Lava Dart is also 8. No, Lava Dart is 10. Yeah, I'm dead. This does not boost its toughness, though, so... You could also, like, wait for the mutagenic growth and then bolt. Probably should have done that. Guess it was a little closer than I realized, though. This is Exacties, isn't it? Yeah. A little closer than I realized, but still very much dead. Didn't have to be that way. Thoughtseize and Shocklands kind of doing me in there. I haven't played against this card yet, but I was aware of it, so really shouldn't there shouldn't be an excuse, I guess. Cling to Dust. I guess Plague Engineer's not awful. They're on Dragon's Rage Channeler. Fatal Push and Lightning Bolt are like our best cards, though. We can go down on Thoughtseize. We don't really need that. And I typically don't like Wrenn 6s much against aggressive decks. I wonder if the blue is just for cantripping, or if they have, like, Murktide. Maybe 1 Pick Your Poison wouldn't be that bad. Or Ragavan might have a hard time getting through. We're definitely not the aggressive deck here, which means Ragavan's not going to be that great. And probably Maelstrom Pulse. How about Saga, actually? Yeah, let's try that. I mean, we should be at the tables we want to be at now, though, since JUND is theoretically built to fight the meta. As long as that meta is not, like, super Tron'd out. No, I brought my Tron hate. Yeah. I'm ready to play first. Abrupt Decay has to be our best card here, right? As long as they don't reveal, like, their teamer and have Veil of Summer, I think we should be Good. Do I get Tomb or Blood Crypt? Blood Crypt because what if I draw Lightning Bolt? Pretty easy Swift Spear here. Just take the creature, even though you have Abrupt Decay. Just make them jump through the hoops. Restless Cottage. Yep. This person respects JUND. You gotta admit. It's like I'm in the vintage queues right now. I think I'll stick with this. Pick your poison seems like pretty bad. What if I'm just getting beaten by a Swift Spear? Looking at this card in my hand. There might be like a weird world where 2 Wrenn 6 pings will prevent me from taking damage. I don't know if this is really better though. Yeah, let's just keep it like that. I'm on the draw. It's scary, but I have 6 1-mana removal spells. It's really not nothing. And there is none of them. Is Inquisition enough? With Tarmogoyf. Klothys is great life gain. We're also ignoring Blood Moon if that's something this deck does. That hurt. Ugh. Maybe I can ambush it. But Prowess is a really powerful ability. Okay. Still do that. Yeah, holy crap. It's a lot of damage. They also only have 1 castable though, so if I can trip them up, I can ambush that Swift Spear and punish those Manamorphos. Just need them to not draw land right now. Lava Dart, yep. That's pretty good too. They don't have a mountain to sacrifice. Alright, how about a Bolt? Kolaghan's Man, that's good too. Okay. Preordain. Hallelujah. Oh wait, Prowess, duh. That doesn't work. It will deter an attack at least. Bottom, 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 bottom. Yeah. Still. Okay. Plague Engineer. Plague Engineer. Just gotta remove this creature. Okay, they did have Blood Moon. Alright. Squeezed him out. This is going pretty good. Well, here we are on the draw for match number 4 with a pretty solid hand. I mean, there's kind of a lot of 3-drops. We just need 1 more land, though. And in the meantime, Thoughtseize and Tarmogoyf would be pretty good. Opponent's taking a mulligan. I think this is a keep in most scenarios. Wrenn 6 would make this hand really seem incredible. Sleight of hand 94. I wonder if that means they're playing some classic blue-red Gift Storm in the modern format. Or maybe they're playing the slightly updated Ruby Storm. Soporific Springs. Expedition map. Is this Blutron? Amulet? That was a nice draw. See what's going on over there. Got a Blood Crypt. Yeah, looks like Blutron. Take the 1 ring. Then Academy Ruins will have to outrace my Klothys, which I guess is possible. Yeah, just gonna play it out now. I'm going to play Tarmogoyf, and I'm going to get another land out of my deck to do it. So that'll put the One Ring on top of their library. I mean, they're going to get another one anyways, you know. What was I going to do? Take Sink into Stupor? Or is this mine? Yeah. Blue Tron confirmed. Not sure what this matchup is really like. But Academy of Ruins plus Expedition Map can put Tron together. That is certainly true. I'm going to cast Clothis. Just trying to deal as much damage as possible right now. Even though if they cast the One Ring next turn, they won't take damage from Clothis. I'll still gain 2 life. Yep. That's going to be a lot of cards. Just going to have to hope their life total doesn't hold up. It's really what we're hoping for here. Bowmasters can help with that. Kolaghan's Command's a little bit of reach. Mostly going to be Clothis, though. And they're pretty far away from Tron, so... I don't know. Could work out. Drawing too many lands, though. The One Ring is going to way outpace Liliana. But I have cards that I don't want. So I might as well chip their hand a little bit. Sink goes down. Interesting. How dead am I? Do I have to fight a Worm Coil right now? Which is possible in Modern now, thanks to Ukin's Labyrinth. There's this tower. Expedition Map. Yep. Spin it. Spin it. Wrenn 6. I want to just ping them. Maybe not, though. It's pretty equivalent to the Kolaghan's Command damage here. They will have tons of mana next turn. It's probably the closest this gets to like a JUND Goldfish. But they'll probably go off pretty hard next turn. What the hell is this? Kozilek's Command? Come on. Guess I'll destroy your Expedition Map and hope you don't have Natural Tron. Because maybe if they have to spend mana on Academy Ruins to do that, it won't come together in time. Bottom. I like that. There's also the possibility if I can somehow get 3 more devotion to red or green, like Bloodbraid Elf, cascade into whatever. Oh no. That's not good. Looking at 10 mana over there. And they're spending it. Ulamog, Portent of Calamity. I see a lot of good stuff. I see Ugin. Do they get an Ugin? Do you get to cast an Ugin for free? 4 or more. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there they go. Alright, I can still hit Bloodbraid Elf here. Cascade into Bolt. It's over. Bowmasters, that might work too. Although, wait, did they put Condescend in their hand too? And Spell Snare, maybe? Let's do this. At least have them use their Ugin thing on it. Tough stuff. New ring. Ragavan. Fortunately, that doesn't matter right now. I think we've lost. Don't think we need to wait for them to cast this Kozilek's Command or something like that. It was close. They were at 4. Okay. Pick your poison. Charmaw. Fulminator Mage. Boseiju. Is that really it? How many Academy Ruins do you think they're running? Probably not that many. There's no way they can afford to play that many. Collapse. Abrupt Decay. Oh, Terra Sunder. I want that one. Spellbomb out. Fatal Push out. Trim Catacombs. I kind of like Saga. It's a land that, or it's a threat that you can't counterspell, and they're colorless for Ugin considerations. So what do I cut? Bolt? Yeah. Not often going to be helpful, but would have been nice there. Yeah. Shit. This has to be good enough, but it doesn't feel great. I just need a red source, basically. But like Bowmasters, Thoughtseize, pick your poison. It's all very relevant interaction. My life total is not going to be under much duress either, so the Peatland, Shockland combo and Thoughtseize is not all that disturbing to me. Oh my god, this is like the same frickin' thing. I'll try taking the map this time, because taking the ring didn't do anything. Maybe they do play a lot of ruins, I don't know. I don't know. Tower go. Maybe it'll take them forever to assemble Tron. Oh, that's better. Island. Nothing. Okay. Saga. Wait. Saga that gets nothing. If they interact with this, I'm going to want this in the graveyard, right? So Tarmogoyf can hit for more right now. Does that matter? Maybe it's better to actually resolve them. I think that'll be more damage in the long run. In the long run. Academy ruins my life. I've heard people call it that. Am I about to be condescended to? No. It's even better. It's frickin' Spell Snare. Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. I almost want to just crack this Peatland to try and hit a red source. But I should probably just make the construct. Especially now that we're past the combat step. If they play out Otawara, they don't. But if they did, I think that would mean they did not hit an additional land. Sure. I'll be picking your poison that, and hopefully that is good enough. Oops, nope. Other one. I do know how to use this card. I promise. Red source. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. Don't know what happened there. Maybe I should try and get them to interact with something else first. Okay. How about that? Oh yeah, how about that? Okay, as long as we can dodge Tron, which I don't know how likely that is, but hopefully it's a little bit likely. I feel like we actually have a shot at dealing massive damage. And then in my dreams, I also like cast Bloodbraid Elf and cascade into. Would Bolt be lethal? Not quite. Oh, this is good. This is good that that's happening. I feel like I actually have a shot now. Because that means they're probably just going to cast that for turn. Try and put their Tron together. This is a good thing. Especially if I can blow it up. Bolt. Tricky. So if I dash with Ragavan, puts them to 7. I get a treasure, can bolt them to 4. Wrenn 6, paying to 3. It's not quite enough. No matter what I do, it's not quite enough. So maybe I should just dash right now. Or no, maybe I should Bloodbraid Elf, yeah. Either way, both of these threats have haste, so it is nice. Tarmogoyf? Oh god. This plays into Ugin too hard. But I guess putting them on Ugin or bust is fine. Definitely ping. Yep. Here comes the Tron. Interesting they held it blue, though. Because that gives them a little bit less mana to work with. Are they going to do that Portent card, though? Oh, they have Ugin. Oh, you have Ugin? Well, Spell Snare is their saving grace. I might still be able to beat that. Fulminator Mage? It's too late for you. Maybe the safest thing to do would be make another construct so that's 2 power and then bolt. Okay. Do you have into the Flood Maw? That Urza Saga tech, baby. Coming in big. Coming in really big. Now we're taking it to game 3 against Blue Tron while we're 3-0. Ah, it's insane. What do we do? I guess we just keep doing what we have been doing. Except now I guess I do want a Nile Spellbomb. Instead of what? I feel like Boseiju Wrenn 6 is pretty cool. I mean, they'll probably have quite a few basic islands. But how many basic islands can they really run, you know? We saw Sink and Stupor. Is Klothys just way too slow? This should not have been in here in the first place. Probably. Alright. Here we go. I wonder if Force of Vigor is still like a solid choice for this format. Oh no. Mulligan. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. I think this is good, right? Keep bottom Liliana? Or a land? Yeah, how about a land? Because I know I can probably get some treasures off Ragavan because they take a while to set up. Okay. They are on the play. Should be noted. Oh boy. Oh boy. Pick your poison. Boseiju, you don't say. Let's do this thing. Discounted Boseiju at that. Raucous Theater. Watch me exile your stuff. Condescend. I can cast that. But I mean, they're definitely just going to activate their expedition map this turn. And then I'll go after the mine. You don't want to go after the tower. Because if they tap their tower to try and rebuild Tron, you're denying them some pretty significant mana. Oh shit, hold on. Let them tutor first. Power plant? Okay. Hit you mine. So we'll give them blue mana though, so gotta be a little careful. Which means I should cast Bowmasters right now. Oh, I should have done that before. Whoops. Fuck, what about Spell Snare? God damn it. Spell Snare. We knew about that. I mean, I have 2. Do they not want to tap out? Do they think I can cast something even scarier? Like Wrenn 6? Continually just spike their Tron? They'll still get a 1 ring eventually. Hopefully they're just in like disbelief right now. That's how I'm choosing to read this pause. If they really don't want to counter this, but feel like they have to, we might be in a really good position because we just have more Bowmasters after that. Oh, interesting. Ooh, I wanted that Ragavan really badly. and they put a card on top. The good news is that the beats will continue. The bad news is that they might do something really messed up next turn. Wrenn 6. Oh my goodness, it's almost in time. Can like keep them off Tron continually probably. Yeah, that one's good too. I mean, they're not slamming Tron. Does that mean they need to build it up a little bit? Do they have to go through like Expedition map or something? Yeah, it's an island. Yeah, there's the map. Okay. So I should probably do something that dodges the stack then. See what this draws out. Nothing. I want my value. So I'm just gonna hit power plant. And I'll pick that up and play it out. Okay. Another power plant. And there it is. Map. Okay. Well, if they fight over these Bowmasters, maybe they can't counter Fulminator Mage, but they haven't really countered anything so far. I don't know if they just like have a bigger plan in mind or what. Okay, that they fought over. No. Bottom. Hell yeah. Ragavan? Don't mind if I do. That was a little risky, actually. I do need this to connect. Maybe I can start exiling their Tron pieces, though. Yeah, I can. Damn, that's cool. Alright, cast Fulminator Mage. How many power plants are even left, you know? Oh no, do they have another Condescend? No, come on. That sucks. Alright. We might have been bested. Top this time. Great. Don't think Liliana will get us out of it. Yep. That's pretty good. But at least it's not Ugin. Can still find another Fulminator Mage or the Seiju or something. The Seiju would be actually really sweet. I would take one of those. Kolaghan's Command. Might be good enough. It might be. Maybe I shouldn't have played out that Beseiju, I don't know. Just so my Bowmaster could get countered. Don't know how good that really was. Could have been really bad even. God, it's close. It's so close. Well, they had 4 mana in their end step and they didn't do anything. So, not sure what to make of that. If I'd hit a fetch land at any point, that would have been pretty cool, because then Kolaghan's Command, pick up Bowmasters and cast it would be a thing. Oh, this card again. Yeah. I see Ugin, I see Emrakul. So they're gonna cast an Emrakul. Dang it. My trophy! My trophy! Whatever. That just means you get another JUND video. I'm good. Alright, let's shoot for that 4-1. I think I totally screwed this up, by the way. I think if I'd kept Boseiju just like looping with Wrenn 6, instead of trying to like use the stack when they have cards like Condescend, probably would have went a lot better for me. Okay, here we go. This hand is slow. I'll keep it. And everyone knows I lost that last round on purpose, right? Because I just really wanted to make another JUND video, and would have been too suspicious if I threw the trophy match. Bin it. Because yeah, obviously the correct thing would have been to just completely circumvent the stack, make all their counter spells meaningless and fight Tron using the Seiju, and we had Wrenn 6, so it just makes sense. There's no reason why anyone would have done differently, other than if they were trying to throw the match. Because I just really want to make more JUND videos. Sewers. They're also set on lands, apparently. I don't think I'll need another black-green land, because I have 3 right here, but it's also important to note I should be aware of that while fetching. And I think this might be a deck with Harbinger mainboard. Just something to think about, you know? Let's find out. Guess I'll play around Spell Pierce. Look at these fucking spell snares. What a chump. I think I take Murktide Regent here. You can't unearth it. It's a scary card. I don't like it all that much. They can enable it pretty easily with Thought Scour. They can enable their Unearth with Thought Scour as well. But it's not a guaranteed thing. Unearth Oculus is really freaking cool. Especially since Oculus is a card that gets power on your opponent's upkeep. Bowmasters. You shouldn't be afraid of Bowmasters. You can do such powerful stuff with that Thought Scour. They're gonna pass. They're not gonna play out Otawara? Okay. They heard me. There is like a strange relief that flows over me when I make it to match 5 in these leagues. Ooh, Liliana? Yeah. So, devious plan number 1, I think, would be if I start just K-commanding them, they might start dropping these spell snares, and then I might be able to Bloodbraid Elf into like Orcish Bowmasters or something. Sure. You missed. You didn't miss. Do you really want to unearth Bowmasters, though? Seems kind of underwhelming. In this format, anyways. Watery Grave. And that's it. Why'd you shock that in? So you can Spell Snare and Force Negation? Start wearing them down. This is a very anemic Kolaghan's command. But you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Now what I'd like to do here is activate Restless Cottage. Ideally it doesn't get pushed off a cliff. And I can exile those Bowmasters to make that unearth not a thing. Consider spinning Marsh Flats. Do I get my trigger? Bitter Triumph. That is very bitter. Dude, you're gonna die if you keep doing that. I guess I play Bloodbraid Elf now. Oh, sure, yeah. It's not as high upside as like Oculus, but I suppose it's a fine play. Inquisition you. Sure. Alright, now I guess I will do that. I should actually probably hit... No, it doesn't make sense. Don't hit the army. Okay. We've gotten them to abandon their spell snares. Might be able to resolve Wrenn 6 next turn. Depending on what was drawn. Ooh, Ragavan? Guess I'll try to get them to interact with this first. Sure. Alright, how about this? I'm the one being trolled. Frog Sikik. This would be so perfect if they didn't have a goddamn motherfucking piece of shit spell snare demonetized video worth it. God damn, how many spell snares do people play in this format? I just don't believe it anymore. I'm starting to like not believe it. It's getting to the point that I don't believe it. Maybe I should play Bloodbraid Elf. Sure. Frog's just gonna fly anyways, so might as well crack here. They're almost dead. If I hit a land, or if they swing with Frog and don't come up with another blocker or spell snare, I can ping the army with Wrenn 6, connect with Ragavan, and Edict. Okay, they're holding back. Okay, cool. I think this should work. Okay. Don't Bowmasters. Okay. Good. Attack with both. Wait, was that stupid? Should I just have bolted Frog? I don't know. I think I'd happily lose either of these. What's going on? They discard Sync. So they can what? Block Bloodbraid Elf? That doesn't... this makes sense. Okay. Cool. We got there. Yeah, take that, Spell Snare. Alright. Spell Bomb, Endurance, Fatal Push, pick your poison. That's probably it, right? Plague Engineer's nice against Bowmasters, but I haven't really found myself too concerned with Bowmasters on JUND. I know it's weird, but we can probably trim a Liliana. Thoughtseize, well, Inquisition actually. Ragavan against the Bowmasters. All the Ragavans on the draw. One more. Tarmogoyf. Have to mulligan that. That's better. As long as I don't get spell snared. That looks like a spell snare to me. They're trying to spell snare my 1-drops now. They're coming for my ass. Island. Consider. And they keep the card. Either, well, that can mean a lot of things in the early game. They could just be looking for lands. And yeah, they did not play a Psychic Frog. I think we need to try and test with Bowmasters. Keep that. Play that. That's pretty good. Another consider. I'm not going to really shoot for like the 2-for-1, like trade with Unearth plus draw a card. I think that might be a little much to ask. Frog Seekik. That's pretty good. It's going to be really hard to pick your poison to line up with that. I need to like attack with a flying creature that they want to block with Psychic Frog. Which does not really seem like it's ever going to happen. I'm gonna get this cantrip in right now. Another Wrenn 6. Not amazing, especially if it gets Force and Negation. Oh man, those are not lining up, are they? See if they ignore Wrenn 6 or not. I mean, that's quite a investment of cards if they do go after Wrenn 6. I could get them to discard 3 if I bolt in response to the first drop. But if they're just going to do that anyways, it's kind of like, whatever. Maybe they'll hold priority and discard 3 cards. That'd be cool. There's one. Care to keep going? So this is the point where I would bolt. If I was going to bolt. No, the point to bolt would have been before. So, forget it. Who cares? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Draw a card. That is, whoa, 6 cards? Better spellbomb now. What land do I get? Probably Blood Crypt, right? Well, I have double pick your poison right now. Still Blood Crypt. Nice. How about a land? Apparently I chose the wrong land. What's happening? What's going on right now? Okay. Does that mean? Does that mean? Does that mean? Does that mean? Yes! I guess I need to endurance right now too, right? I mean, I have pick your poison. I think I can overcome one manifest dread trigger. I think having the body on this endurance is going to be pretty important for an opponent who has 5 cards in hand after they frickin' discarded 3 to Psychic Frog. But I was afraid of that. This is also the added bonus of them being tapped out. There's a lot of good things, you know? A lot of good things about this. Fatal Push. Yeah, I think making a land drop is pretty important here. We gotta see if this works first. Okay. Great. But I mean, I could also just Bowmaster ping and Wrenn 6 ping. I don't know, or I could just ambush it in combat. If it is indeed a creature, there's further things I can do after that, like Fatal Push it. If it's an Oculus, I do have Revolt. Or I could poach it right now. Okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. They can cast that card all they want. That's fine. In fact, it's really cool. As long as it's not Spell Snare. So what would the blowout be here? They flip it up and it's Psychic Frog and they discard 2 cards. Can I push it? That doesn't sound like a blowout. That sounds really good for me. It was Fatal Push. Sorry, I feel like I'm becoming very annoying. It's just getting a little late and I'm all loopy. Okay. Now is a fine time to cast Endurance and make sure they don't resolve like another Oculus or Murktide Regent. They do get to shuffle this Oculus and Frog back into their deck. That's a thing. And they're also going to push that. But in general, I feel like their 2 scariest cards are gone. Alright. Okay, they're going to hold. You can get another Surveil in here. The last one. And still have this for basic swamp. That must be pretty good, right? There's another spell bomb to get too, right? Yeah, alongside Wrenn 6, that's just so good. Although now I am just stone cold to Harbinger, so I can't have that. Hoping to get this emblem. It will not be possible. That's okay. I feel like I'm still reasonably far ahead. Okay, so I want that basic swamp. Now I'll hit your Thought Scour. Oh, it's so natural for me to go for the land when I'm doing this because I play Grixis Control in Modern, or in Legacy. Yeah, what do I get rid of? I guess Pick Your Poison's fine because I have a backup in my hand. Definitely keep Bolt around, even though I think this game will be over long before I can ever get another Wrenn emblem, so I think it's fine actually just get the spells out of here. Keep the creatures for, what's it called? Kolaghan's Command if I happen to draw that. Oh, that's good. Sure. You know what, this time I'm not mad. We're gonna win with Saga. That's the plan anyways. Backed up by Fatal Push and Pick Your Poison. Frog Seekik. Cast Fatal Push. Might get counterspelled, but we don't. Very good. Let's throw some card draw into the mix too. Yow. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Because now they can play Harbinger and actually have a pretty good life. Although, I'm really just missing that basic forest at this point. Okay, I'm guessing they'll have an Oculus here. No, never mind. Or wait, maybe still. Yeah, they don't want the Scolding. Yep. So that'll run me through my interaction. Which is pretty good. Pretty good for them. So I think I ought to just push the Manifest Dread and then... Although they do kind of have to chump block, don't they? I mean, they don't have to, but... We have to see first if the Pick Your Poison works. Okay, now I can get the basic forest and mostly ignore Harbinger. The other problem is if I... Yeah, I'm just going to try Fatal Push first, because I don't want to be soft to a big Murktide Regent. Okay. Go ahead and attack. They don't block. That is wild. Okay, draw a card. Inquisition. Here. They might pull the trigger on something. So I think we were winning this game anyways, but it's nice to see your plan kind of come together. Of this massive endgame engine of Wrenn 6 and Saga. It's kind of coming together, right? It's kind of a thing. Unearth Oculus, that is really good. They are frickin' hanging in this. Furthermore, if they are able to manifest Dread something here, don't tell me. Don't tell me! Holy shit. Can I even do this? I think I can. But wow. Double Manifest Dread triggers. This is such a headache. Something better than Psychic Frog under there? What is going on? Dude. Doodah. Oh my god. What do I do? Draw a card. There's the bolt. We finally found the second bolt. I think we do that, right? Can't really afford to attack Wrenn 6, can they? Yeah, if they're going to chump that anyways, they might as well do this. Both constructs will die, but not before that one does. Now I'm free to activate Spell Bomb. Maybe I will get... Ooh, Abrupt Decay. Yeah, we're doing that. I will not have any more value being gained. And I'm pretty sure this will work. Oh, I should have bolted before they draw. No! Okay, it didn't matter. But they could have drawn a counterspell. But then if they had a counterspell, they weren't beating the Tarmogoyf on board. So, yeah, that didn't matter. I just got upset for no reason again. Well, I feel like 4-1 JUND, that's what they call it, right? They call it 4-1 JUND. I don't think they call it that, but it's been 4-1 JUND for me. Very narrowly missing the trophy again. Oh, who knows what we would have faced in the final round. And I still haven't gotten to face this energy deck everyone's talking about. I have all these pyroclasms, but I never get to face it. Anyways, yeah, we narrowly missed the trophy because I intentionally threw the match because I decided to fight Tron on the stack instead of via activated abilities like I should have. So yeah, we're not going to count as a trophy though, don't worry. We're still going to be playing these modern JUND videos, putting them out. Wow, I'm going to get some rest. But thanks for tuning in as always, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon if you want more content, and I'll see y'all next time. JUND 'em out.